Well, I think we shouldn't trust it that much, actually. It is actually quite a significant challenge because we're getting to the point where even open source AI can pass human capture tests. So, this is, are you a human? Identify all the traffic lights in this picture. You're like, okay, AI is going to have no problem doing that. In fact, it'll do it better than a human and faster than a human. So we're like, how do you, at the point at which it's better passing human tests than humans, then, well, what tests actually make sense? That is a real problem. I don't actually have a good solution to it. That's one of the things we're trying to figure out on the X platform is how to deal with that, because we really are at the point where even with open source, readily available AI, you don't need to be sort of leading the field. You can actually be better than humans at passing these tests. And that's sort of why we're thinking, well, perhaps we should sort of charge a $1 or £1 a year. It's a very tiny amount of money, but it still makes it prohibitively expensive to make 1 million bots. Or especially if you need 1 million payment methods, then you run out of sort of stolen credit cards pretty quickly. So that's sort of where we're thinking, like, we might have to sort of just charge some very tiny amount of money, 0.3 cents a day effectively, to deal with the onslaught of AI-powered bots. And that is still a growing problem, but it will be, I think, perhaps an insurmountable problem next year. So, and then you have to worry about, well, manipulation of information, making something seem very popular when in fact it is not, because it's getting boosted by all these likes and reposts from AI-powered bots. So that's why I sort of think somewhat inevitably it leads to some small payment in order to dramatically increase the cost of a bot. So frankly, I think probably any social media system that doesn't do that will simply be overrun by bots.
Okay.